Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm Professor Abdul Razak from ARI Mirpur Azad Kashmir, and I'm glad to have your interview for the spoken skills IELTS. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. So, can I see your identification?
Yes, here it is.
Here it. That's nice. Good. Oh, good. So, can I get some basic introduction of you and your family?
Yes, of course. I'm Laraib Wahid from Himba Azad Kashmir. I recently I done my MBBS. Now I'm working as a medical officer. I've got four siblings. I'm the first child of my parents. My father is a businessman and my mother is a teacher.
That's great, wonderful. It's nice you did. Uh, would you tell us that how do you spend your free time?
Well, whenever I told you I am working as a doctor, I hardly get the time. But whenever I was free, I mostly spend most of the time in reading the books
Mm,
and watch the television.
that's good. Uh, do you feel comfortable at the place you live?
Yes, of course, I feel very comfortable
Mm.
because I love my home and my the room where I live is very comfortable because all the facilities are available in my home. So I prefer to the answer to the question is that I feel very comfortable.
That's good. Uh, uh, do you have some creative activity to pass your leisure time?
Well, I love drawing. Whenever I have a free time, mostly in the weekend, I do prefer to decorate my house and draw some paintings to decorate my room.
That's good. So you make the paintings.
Yes.
What kind of the paintings you prefer?
Well, mostly I draw the paintings of the cartoons because my siblings love the cartoon. So for this, I mostly prefer to draw Mickey Mouse or the Pooh.
Oh my good. It means your siblings are younger to you.
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
nice. Good. That's good. Uh, how do you manage your daily schedule?
Well, it's a very difficult question because my routine is very hectic. But whenever I do some task, I mostly prefer to make a timetable of my task, and after that, I mostly prefer to follow that schedule. For that, I mostly manage my timetable for my fulfill my task.
What's the best time of you in your daytime?
Well, I think the best time of my of whenever I off my job after 2 o'clock, I feel very relaxed in my home because I mostly after the finish of my work, I mostly go to my home.
Do you feel at that time much tired?
Sometimes it depends upon the situation. Whenever we feel hectic, there is a if the burden of the patients is very high in this hospital, then in sometimes we feel tired, but mostly I feel very relaxed.
Do you do something special to deal with your tiredness?
Well, I think I do a lot of things to relieve my stress or my tension because I listen a lot of music during my whenever I was tired, and we also read some books, and this gives me a lot of release.
Okay, that's nice that you feel you see the music and you see what. How much time do you give to the to your mobile in a day?
Well, I hardly get the time. Whenever I was free, I mostly prefer to do some things like use the websites in my working hours to do different types of the skills that helps me in my profession. So I mostly spend my time in the mobile phone in the working hours.
Yes. Well, as a doctor, do you think your patients need awareness?
Yes, of course, patient needs a lot of awareness. In my opinion, where some of the patients in different towns are not aware different type of the diseases like vaccines, like measles, like polio. So I think so. We do a lot of work to gain the awareness of the patients.
What kind of the awareness of the things you personally can give to your patients?
Well, I mostly prefer a lot of things. Whenever the patients related to the gynae come to me, I mostly prefer some of the tablets that could not be taken with the milk. Some of the patients in the town prefer to take the tablet with the milk. I mostly recommend that these type of the medication could not use some with specific foods.
Or do you think that in the West and in many other countries we find that they have the booklets, they have literature spreaded among the people to become to aware them about the current diseases. Do you have any idea to do something like that?
Yes, of course. In my country, Pakistan, where I live, there is a book that's the community medicine in my fourth year MBBS. This book is very good for awareness because in this book, a lot of the vaccinations and related to the injections are present, where people got a lot of the benefits and get a lot of information from that book.
That's good. So you think that it's better, but how that book will be available to the people? Can't we make the small pamphlets of this type?
Yes, of course, we can make the pamphlets, and we also make the some foundations that helps the people to carry out the awareness, and this play a very important role in our country because most of the people, some of the people in my country are not educated, so can't read the books enough. So, in my opinion, pamphlets play a very important role.
Right. So do you intend to do something like that in your practical life?
Well, I hardly get the time to work that book. But whenever I get the patient, I mostly prefer to give the pamphlet and to understand the things that recommend in my pamphlet.
That's good. Nice. It's very good. Yes, you were doing wonderful. All the basic questions they were nice. I believe you are enough confident. Uh, can you tell us that how can we develop the confidence in a person?
Well, it depends upon the different situations. In the college, we can in the schools we can say that teachers play a very important role to build up the confidence by the live talking and by avoiding the different technology. We can face to face interaction develop a lot of confidence.
That's good. Wonderful. Your first stage was nice. You answered the questions very fluently. I appreciate. Now, we have this paper for you. Look it carefully, please. You will require 1 minute to write the important points about this one. So, the question being asked to you is an important incident in your life you can't forget, right? So these the two papers, they are before you. Please work for 1 minute at least, and then answer consecutive 2 minutes.
Can you give me pencil?
Certainly. Here it is.